So here is Excel modules number 4, the second homework problem. So the second homework problem asked you to take and create a spreadsheet for a bunch of students. In this case, there were 5 students. Give them 4 quiz results, or 5 quiz results, sorry. Calculate the average, and then give them a letter grade based upon the average. So that's what I have here. I've got my students' names identified in my first column, and in each one of these I am calculating using the random function rather than random in between. I am calculating the um, the grade. So if we click on this first one here, you may not be able to read it up there, but I got it nice and big down here. So what you need to do is the random function returns a value between 0 and 1. The problem asks us to create grades between 50 and 100. So if you have a grade of, if you get a random value of 0, you want 50 to be your result. And if you get a grade of 1, or a random value of 1, you want the grade to be 100. So the formula I use is I add 50 to 50 times the random value, right? So if the random value is 0, 50 times 0, of course, is 0, plus 50 gives me 50. If the random value is 1, right, 50 times 1 is 50, plus 50 gives me 100. So any of the random values between 0 and 100 will give me values between 50 and 100. So that's how I got the random grade. Then what you need to do at the end, right, of course for the average, I didn't cut and paste that one. I literally used the average function. You could have taken and added those together and divided by 5. By using the average function, it does the same thing. Excel does the same thing. However, if you decided to add a 6th quiz, the average function, you don't have to change it. You can just add the column. The average function will increase by 1, and it'll give you the average. If you use the function where you add them together and then divide by 5, you'd have to go in and change all your formulas and divide by 6 in that case. So I needed to get letter grades. So the way I did that is with an if test. So again, I now have a nested if test in this case. So remember, if test works as if the test true and what to do if it's false. So in this case, right, I'm checking to see if my cell is greater than or equal to 90. If that's true, I give the person an A. If it's false, I see if it's greater than or equal to 80. Now again, if that part is true, so it wasn't over 90, it's now, is it over 80? If it's true, it's a B. If not, I say, okay, is it greater than or equal to 70? Right? Because the greater than 80, the greater than 90 has failed at this point to get here. So is it greater than 70? If true, a C. If not, right, so it's failed the A, it's failed the B, it's failed the C. We say, is it greater than or equal to 60? Right? In that case, if it's greater than or equal to 60, the true would be a D. And if it's false, right, it's less than 50 in that particular, or less than 60 in that case, then the grade would be an F. And I had a little fun and put fail rather than an F. So there you go. That is the second problem on the homework for Excel module number 4.